Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I've melted for the previous week. Today is Monday the 30th of September. So I didn't empty a lot as usual. I am still working through bakery bags, and as I go through the bakery bags, I'm not emptying as many. I did have a few empties this week, but not many. I am putting a really huge dent in my bakery bags, so that makes me super happy. So I also destashed a lot this weekend. I will get into that when I do my totals. I am really just being about 5 weeks into my complete wax ban. I am really paying attention to who I reach for and who I don't reach for. And the vendors I don't reach for as much, I don't really want a ton on hand. Like, I think a few bags here and there is okay, or, just a few items should be sufficient. If it's somebody I don't think to reach for, or I have performance issues with, across the board, basically, like I've tried several scents and several warmers and didn't get very good performance, or the performance was iffy, I'm just not interested in keeping that wax. So I've destashed quite a bit. So as usual, I will start with what I did not finish, and then I will end with what I did finish. Now, next week's empties, I will have a lot because I have several here that I know will be done this coming week. This is one of them, the Story of Seabiscuit from Sasago Aroma. So there is only, let me show you, that much left in the bag. That's like two melts. So I will finish that up this coming week. I did do this in the bedroom last night. It is Salty Sea Air Sweet Lavender Marshmallow and Toasted Marshmallow. Just a very nice, soothing, salty sea air type blend. I melted some Cider House Rolls from Sasago Aroma, which is cider donut, vanilla fudge butter. I was scared of this because I'm not a fan of vanilla fudge butter, but I barely smelled it. I smelled mostly cider donut, so that was good. Still not melting a lot of fall because it's still pushing 90 here, so. This is another one that will be finished this coming week. It is Hello Mr. Kruger Crunchberry Blackberry Whipped Cream Vanilla Bean Noel Hello Lover. There's one chunk left in there, so that will be finished this coming week. This will also be finished. This is Snuggle Serene Waters from Sparkles. This is a very nice snuggle scent. I really have enjoyed this clamshell, so there's two left. I will have that finished this coming week. I'm kind of upset about finishing it because it's been performing very well for me. I'm fairly certain I'll have this one finished this next week. It's Eskimo Kisses from L3. There are, I think, there's 3 pieces left. So that, I will just throw in my warmers one day this week and be done with that scent. I love it. It is a very nice scent, but it is approaching 2 years old, so I am trying to finish those up. Ooh, I need to rebag this. Then I have Orchid Rain from L3. This I won't be done with anytime soon. I typically only melt this in the bathroom because it is a very heavy aquatic floral scent, and I'm not a fan of that in any other room. I do need to rebag this, though. I just noticed that. So that will take me a while to finish. And then we have 8 Crazy Nights, which is blackberry jelly fried dough and a hint of campfire smoke from L3. These were all from the same, I did a custom doggy bag order. This one's taking me longer to get through as well. No reason. I love it. It's a really good blend. It's not one that I reach for all the time. From Sasago Aroma, I did some patty cakes, which is Pink Sugar Strawberry Cookie Monster Birthday. This is really good. It is heavier on like the pink sugar and the strawberry, but it's still a really good blend. I really enjoy that one. Also from Sasago Aroma, I did some more Boot Scootin', which is Cookie Monster Salted Caramel IHOP. I love this one. IHOP is like pumpkin pecan waffles, caramel and coffee, I think. Something along those lines. So it blends really well with the salted caramel and the Cookie Monster. I love this blend. I do have a breakaway of this. This was a partial loaf I got in a destash, and yeah. Oh, and before I forget, because I've already gone 4 minutes in and forgot, I don't usually talk about my nails, but I'm going to today. So I don't do a good job on them. So I'll tell you that right now. But they're actually done for once and not like all over the place. So these are Gators colors. So I live in Tennessee and I do live in volunteers country. However, I was raised in Florida. My dad was a Gators fan, and the family my grandmother babysat for the most and the longest, The father was an alumni of UF, and his kids that my grand babysat for went on to become alumni as well. They went and graduated from UF as well. But I've always been like, I moved to Florida when I was 3, and although I don't live there any longer, I've always been a Gators fan. So I painted my nails Gators colors because, frankly, people around here, they're not the nicest to Gators fans. So, like, I have a decal on my car. I have actually on my phone, I have a phone case. And people are not very nice. So I kind of like to stir the pot. So I painted my nails. I have not had anybody mention it. I don't know if they're putting two and two together of what these colors are or what. But I haven't had anybody mention my nails yet. But they're actually done for once, so I wanted to say something about them. Because they probably won't be looking like this again. Alright, then I did some Dobby from Super Tarts. I pulled some of my older band bags. This is from last year. And I'm trying to finish up some of those because I have a lot from 2019. I really stocked up on band bags this year. So I'm trying to finish up my 2018 band bags. Another one that I worked through is some Happy Birthday and Hagrid. I'm kind of sad that I'm going through this so quickly because I got this full like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and it's like halfway gone already. I love this scent. It is so good. From Sassafras Aroma, I did some more Fun in the Sun. This smells just like you're on the beach. Just like it says there. It does. It really smells like a beachy, like sunscreeny type scent. I really enjoy that scent. From Sassafras Aroma, I did some Cookie Monster Goodnight Sweetheart Cotton Candy Twinkies. I really like this one. It is really heavier on the cotton candy. And then the Goodnight Sweetheart is definitely in there. I really enjoy that scent. Another one I hope to finish this coming week, Tranquil Garden Spa from Better Homes and Gardens. This is the value pack, so it's the huge pack. There's only 3 cubes left. There's no reason why I can't try to finish that this coming week. From Rose Girls, I did some more Singing in the Rain. It's just a very nice, like, aquatic type scent. From Wilma's, or That Smell Good shop, I did some Cherry Slush Watermelon and Cotton Candy. This is on the older side. I know it's at least 2 years old. I do want to work through it. I really don't want to save it for next year, so I am working through that right now. I did some Snooze Button from Rose Girls. I don't know the scent notes on it, but it smells kind of like a minty lavender. I did some Teddy Bees Lavender Honeydew. I keep trying to say honey lavender. Lavender Honeydew. I love this scent so much. From Vintage Road, I did some more Lavender and Honey Cake. I really like this scent as well. It performs pretty good. It's not as strong as some of her things, but it does perform well. From Nana Mix Scents, I did some more Summer Linen. I will finish this week. I was very upset to get through it because it smells so good. It is so strong. This is one I would pick up like in a loaf from her. It is amazing. It performs so well. I get a minimum of 10 hours out of that. And the last thing I did not finish is Goodnight Moon from Rose Girls. I will finish this coming week, I hope. I'll put that there. Mr. Man will probably get in it. All right, now on to what I finished. Again, not a lot. I did finish a scent shop from That Smell Good shop in Toasty Caramel Apple. This was really good. It just smelled like a caramel apple. It was a really good blend. And then I also did Apple Butterscotch Cupcakes from Vintage Road. This is the second one I've gone through this year. I don't want to say this fall because it's still 90 degrees out. But this is the second one I've gone through. This is really good. I would pick this up in bulk. I'd pick this up in like a chunk bag. When I buy again next year for next fall, I would definitely pick this up. It is such a good blend. I finished from Sassafras Aroma Funnel Cake Cookie Monster Strawberry Ice Cream. This is really good as well. It was a really nice, I got definitely the Strawberry Ice Cream and Cookie Monster heavily in this. It was really good. Performed very well as per usual. Candied Apple Cotton Candy from Nana Mix Scents. This performed well, but I wasn't really a fan of it. The only reason why I wasn't a fan of it is because it had a lot of like sprinkles and glitter on top, and it really was a pain because the warmers, one of the warmers that I put it in, I do cotton ball, and it was a pain to try to scoop the rest of those like sprinkles out. I loved the scent. The scent performed very well, but I just didn't like the toppings on it, and that's just a personal preference for me because I had to wind up letting it cool, that warmer, and then had to wind up tipping it, you know, taking the dish out after it cooled, after I shut it off to get the rest of the stuff out. It's not a deal breaker. I would buy it again even if it had the stuff on it, but I'm just not a fan of the sprinkles, glitter, and that stuff you have to get out of your warmer. I finished Jack's from That Smell Good shop, Wild Berries Vanilla Waffle Cone. This just smelled like a wild berry, what is what I'm thinking of? Wild berry mousse. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what this smelled like. Really good, performed very well. Pink cookies, pink sugar and cookies, I assume. I love this. That performed very well as well. And the last thing is the Warren's Visit Cookie Monster. I get about an hour and then it's done. And I don't know what happened between 2015, 16, and 17 and in 2018 and 19, because 2017 and before, I get a very good performance from her stuff, but 2018 and 19, I don't. I'm not going to even speculate what happened. There's been some rumors. I've heard some things about possible reasons why. I don't care. I'm not going to keep spending my money on it because it's not performing. So, like, I get an hour and a half max, and that's it. And I'm very disappointed because I used to get such good throws from her stuff, and I'm just not. So, now on to totals. So, I started out this week. Where am I at? Okay, so I started out this week at 1,480 items that I have left in my collection. On the 28th, I destashed 27 items to one person. So I counted that by itself because it was a big destash. And then I destashed another 34 and 14. 34 on Saturday, 14 on Sunday. I destashed a total of 75 between the three. The one that was for the one person, and then the 34 and the 14, and then I emptied 7. So now I'm at 1,398. Now I started at 1,569, and I'm down to 1,398. So I have destashed and emptied almost 200 now. We're at like 170. Now I've also received a lot, you know, as you guys recall, I have received quite a bit up until the last couple weeks where they started fizzling out because I hadn't been buying. I was adding to that for quite a while because at the beginning I had wound up adding, because like I added 24, I added 4, I added 10, you know, so I added quite a bit. So to get where I'm starting to see a dent is making me very happy. I should have more empties this coming week. Like I said, several of these things, only have one melt left. They will be gone this week. I'm just going to put them in the forefront and make sure that they are done. I'm still destashing. I'm still going through my stuff. I don't have a lot more to add. I do have a few other things to add. I've primarily destashed VCS. I'm not gonna be secretive about it. I've primarily destashed VCS because, again, I'm just not getting the performance. And I feel like, why hold on to this stuff when it's not doing anything for me and somebody else can enjoy it? So, yeah, I'm just really, I'm really getting out of anything newer than 2017. I really don't want. So 2017 stuff I am keeping, I am melting, and I'm getting good performance from it, which makes 0 sense. Why the hell is the 2018 stuff not working? Why is the 2019 stuff not working? It is almost 2020. Why? The 2017 and 16, I'm still getting a good throw from. I don't understand it. I'm not here to debate or argue about it, but it's my personal experience. I am not getting a throw from anything. I melt the same amount no matter what year it was poured. Why is the new stuff not working? I don't know. I'm not going to keep it. I'm destashing every single bit of it, and everything I can. I will melt whatever I can't destash, but things have been destashing decently for me. I have just marked it down to $1 an ounce across the board, and people have been buying it. If in another week or two it starts to fizzle out, I will probably lower it to like 85 cents an ounce and go from there. But right now, I'm cool with what I'm working with. I think from here on out, I'm only going to keep the same few vendors. I'm really not interested in, buying a whole lot of different vendors and having it do this. So I'm just going to stick with what I know works. L3, Sassy Girl, Rose Girls, Hayden Rowe, That Smell Good shop, Teddy Bees, those are my primary, and Super Tarts. Those are my primary vendors that throw the best for me in my house. I'm not getting good performance from Kay's. I'm destashing most of what I got from her. The freebies that I had gotten from her, I'm throwing in as freebies in other people's, when they buy destashes and they do like priority, I'll throw some scent shots because I did have that mix-up order. So some of that stuff is going as extras. I did get some friend mails from friends with VCS. That's going in as freebies as well. I don't sell things. I keep my friend mails separate from what I've bought. So that way I keep track. So they're in separate bins. So those get thrown in as freebies. I don't sell things I've gotten for free. I've had duplicates that I've bought and people have sent me for free. The stuff I bought, yes, I will sell. Because one of my friends sent me a box of VCS, and the 2017 stuff and 2016 stuff I'm keeping. The 2018 stuff I'm throwing in as freebies, but some of the stuff she sent me I had duplicates of, I already had purchased. So the duplicates I'm selling, and the freebies I am just throwing in as like, hello, here's some extra stuff. So I'm even doing some like, where if somebody buys one and I had another one that I got for free, I'll throw that in as kind of like a buy one get one free or something like that. So I'm trying to just rid my life of all this excess. And yeah, so I am, some of the fall stuff I'm even getting rid of because it's still so hot here. Like, it's not even looking like it's gonna cool down like forever, it looks like. So I'm really not even in the fall mood, and some of the stuff I don't want to hold over. So scent shots I can get through fairly quickly, so I am melting them, but the rest I'm just kind of destashing little by little. So I do have a CYO up in Lighten That Stash, and there's one other, I can't remember which one it is, but it's a CYO. It's in the discussion area, so you have to go to the discussions tab to find it because I keep getting flagged. They think I'm selling illegal stuff. So I still am adding to it. I'm not completely done adding to it, so I may get that done today or maybe tomorrow. All right, I've rambled long enough. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.